Today we're going to take an in-depth look at how to 3-star with the hybrid attack strategy at Town Hall 13. Hybrid has made a big comeback because witches are so strong, man. A lot more people are starting to run multi-target infernos, and of course the original Queen Charge hybrid is very strong against multi-target inferno bases. You don't have singles to fry the heroes. Multis on the back end aren't that big a deal for miners and hogs either, because generally you're going to have at least 2 heals and a Grand Warden ability to support the troops through the splash damage. So for all these reasons combined, just old school hybrid attack strategy has made a big comeback. I really like the move that TH13 did right here, man. He pulled that CC out, got a poison on those super minions right away, and was able to get a nice, easy queen kill and a really nice charge into this town hall here. Now, that open wall section right there was very small, but he knew that by sending the super wall breaker, it would get killed by the defenses. So even though it didn't target that section right there, it blew it open wider, just making it a little easier for the queen to step in there. And then, of course, the next wall breaker coming in opened up that town hall access. So that after the queen targets this gold storage and wizard tower, as long as this baby dragon clears this gold mine, queen should duck back in after this expo or after this scatter shot. And of course, anytime you can queen charge some big time value like town hall and a scatter shot, the rest of the attacks looking pretty good. Now, other side over here, King and Siege Barracks were used to set this side of the funnel. They're supposed to run down this side and clear all that outer trash so that the hogs and miners can move their way straight through the base with support from the Grand Warden, tanking for the Royal Champion, of course, support with heal spells, any remaining freeze spells, really good value on freezing like multis or especially scatter shots if you have any of those freeze spells left. And then, of course, the Grand Warden ability can be used on those troops as well at a time where they're getting ready to take a ton of damage, a time where they're getting ready to spread out like these troops did right here, and at a time where you're able to catch most, if not all, of those troops inside of that Grand Warden ability. That one was played beautifully. Now this one, I think I probably would have healed this group up here. These Max Hog Riders coming out of that Siege Barracks, I really would have supported them, I think, through this multi-target Inferno right here. Because look, we're getting a healer swap to this group in the core. So this group in the core already would have been supported a little bit by that healer swap, but you could have kept more of those Hog Riders alive by using that max heal, or using that heal spell up on that top group. But he did heal a pretty decent group of miners, so it's going to work out just fine. Going to end up being a triple, no problem. In fact, we're going to go to ×4. That way we don't have to watch the super slow cleanup process, because this is a triple. Second attack is from the same attacker 6-packing with the old school hybrid attack strategy at Town Hall 13. Nice work, TH13, man. All right, look at this. Once again, queen charging from 6. He's going to try and break her in on this corner right here. Now, this multi-target Inferno is set back about a tile from what would really draw her in there easily, so he's going to have to get some of these other structures cleared to have her go in there. Honestly, I don't know if she's going to go back from this multi. If it had been a tile closer to the queen, she might have ducked in there a little sooner, but I suspect she might walk all the way down to this opening in the wall and put those healers in danger. Sure enough, she should go in after this bomb tower now. Bomb tower, oh, but from her position, I don't think she's going to go for that multi. It's a good thing he brought some freeze spells to keep that multi on ice. Now, heads up play, sending some loons through the rage spell to take out that multi before it takes out his healers. Can they get the multi down? One more drop. Oh my god, it's so close. His healers are almost gone. Wow. Loons, save the charge. Those healers are on a sliver of health. If they hit a red bomb right now, they are toast, man. It can be tricky trying to charge around multi-target Infernos. Sure, they don't fry the queen, but sometimes, you know, charging a single can be even easier than charging a multi, because a single can't target all your healers at once, and if it locks onto your queen, all you really got to do is freeze it, or if you're out of freezes, pop that queen ability. So he's only got one healer left on this queen charge. He has already used her ability, so she is gonna be going down. Oh, he uses a rage. It's not gonna be enough, man. It's only one healer. It switches off to the miners. The queen is staying alive by staying behind the miners. That was insane. Miners get the town hall down with the assist from the queen. That healer is down, though. I might have used that rage on the miners and hogs instead of only having one healer remaining. But look at this, man. Here's one of the things. First of all, this attack didn't go right? He lost the healers early. Queen went down. Whatever, healers are dead. But look at this, man. We got those maxed out Hog Riders rushing in to reinforce this group. Now, Royal Champion, can she use her ability and save enough health to stay behind the Hog Riders, man? There we go. Ability gets popped. Hog Riders come in for reinforcement with full health. Can they get that multi-target Inferno down in time? Boom! Multi goes down. Royal Champion is still alive. Takes out another Archer Tower. And look at this group of troops here. We got the BK, full health. We got the P.E.K.K.A. out of the Siege Barracks. We got a ton of Wizards from the Siege Barracks coming through, ready to finish off the rest of this base, using those open wall pieces for a lot of help on the cleanup end, and that's going to be another triple, even though a lot of stuff went wrong on that attack. All right, guys, next up, we got Arian coming in. Let's see what he's got cooked up. Few Loons going to establish the funnel on the left-hand side for the Queen. Now he's got the Queen started, but he's delaying the healers. He does not want this air defense to snipe his healers, so he's going to get his healers dropped in a safe place, and he's really hoping she targets that air defense. Sure enough, she does, but since this building's still here, guys, I don't know if she's going to take that break. He has to get rid of this building right here to have her more interested in taking that break in there, because she just needs to step forward a little bit to go ahead and take out the storage, and once she does that, I'm not 100% sure what's going to be closer. He takes out the building. That means the next closest structure should be either the multi or the wizard tower. Sure enough, she's going to go in for the wizard tower. That's going to cause her to step in. Lovely seeing that Yeti used for funneling. He got down a couple buildings, and then his Yeti mites took out a cannon that was even further in. That's going to keep the Queen really well focused on this charge. Oh, he's bringing a jump. My goodness, nice call there, man. A lot of times I see people trying to bring jumps too late in their Queen charges, and as a result, not really getting any value. They've already run out of rages, freezes, ability by the time they get that jump down, and she might hop over the jump and get one or two buildings, but this one's used nice and early. It's going to open up access to a lot of high-value stuff here. One, Scatter Shot is already down. If she takes that jump, she's going to have access to this multi, and possibly this other Scatter Shot as well. That is insane value on a Queen charge. Excellent call, bringing that jump spell. That opened up access to everything important in this base. Now, as far as high value defenses left in this base, all we got is an Eagle Artillery and the Town Hall, but the miners are really good at dealing with Town Hall blasts. They go back underground before the Town Hall bomb goes off, so if you don't have Hog Riders with them, you don't even necessarily have to use your Grand Warden ability there, but of course if you got Hog Riders there, they will eat the blast, so you got to plan on using that Grand Warden ability if you want to keep your Hogs alive, continuing out throughout the rest of the base. So sure enough, Grand Warden ability comes in because he does have quite a few Hogs inside that group right there, and they're going to continue moving through that base, still invincible from the Town Hall blast there. They're from the Grand Warden ability. Reinforcing Hogs coming around the edge, trying to narrow that path out so that core group of miners and Hogs can stay focused on the defenses inside the base, man. Let's see what we got here. Royal Champion still has her ability, and she's still got Hog Riders out in front of her. That's absolutely perfect, because as long as she's got Hog Riders out in front of her, they continue to tank a lot of the defenses for her, keeping her alive even longer, man. Oh my gosh. Honestly, he probably could have tripled this one without even using the ability. That's how overwhelming this triple was. All right, guys, let's see what Not Crisco has cooked up for us on this one. He's got 6 loons on this attack. He uses 3 to take out a Tesla and establish a funnel. Look at the double space between the air defense and the dark pump right here, man. That double space is going to give some extra breathing room for the Queen to charge down the side and stay focused down the edge. Now, he might want her to go in and get that Eagle Artillery, and unless he clears this stuff on the right, she's not going to be doing that. All right, he didn't plan on that. He wants her to go in and get that Scatter Shot, man. Even bigger value than the Eagle Artillery. He did a little bit of funneling over here with a few more of those loons and troops. Now, Queen is moving in. He's got an Ice Golem to tank this high damage area right here. We got a Scatter Shot. We got a Grand Warden platform. We got several other point defenses. That's a ton of damage coming down on your Queen, so I really like the call of using Ice Golem there to soak up some of that damage, hopefully save off on some freezes, on some rages, so you have a little bit more spell support for later on in the attack. Now, super minions, have they moved into the poison yet? Oh, 2 super minions and a Grand Warden. That is a ton of damage. It's a good thing he had that rage down nice and early. Super minions are toast. Now, she takes out that Grand Warden platform. After this, she's gonna have to break through a wall to remain productive, but if she manages to break through this wall, she's gonna have access to another multi-target Inferno and possibly this Eagle Artillery as well. Now, Hogs and Miners coming in straight at the Town Hall. Once again, he's got a lot of Hogs in that group, so he's got to pop that Grand Warden ability right there, but he still manages to hold on to both of those heal spells. Gonna use the first one to cover damage from 2 different multi-target Infernos right there. That is a kill zone for Miners and Hogs, 2 multi-target Infernos, but all you gotta do to neutralize that is drop a heal, and all of a sudden the multi-target Inferno is no longer dealing any damage at all. Look at this, man. Miners, Hogs coming in through to the backside of this base. That scatter shot does not stand a chance with all those Miners right there. Queen, sure enough, broke in. She took out the multi. She took out the defending Queen. Now she took out the Eagle Artillery. She's probably going to go down to this BK, but that's okay. She got more than enough value in a scatter shot. Eagle Artillery multi created some excellent pathing for the Miners and Hogs. And look at this, man. Royal Champion still has her ability. She's going to have to pop it pretty soon so she doesn't die. That's going to polish off all but the last sliver of health from the last couple of defenses. And ladies and gentlemen, that is another hybrid triple at Town Hall 13. All right, guys, now check this out. This is a version of hybrid using the lightning spells. I know you guys have seen it. It's been around for quite a while now. Now, this usually comes in handy on a lot of single target bases. Look at what he did right here, taking out the single along with an X-bow and another defense right there. That's going to take out that single so the Queen doesn't have to deal with it, but it's also going to establish a nice second layer funnel, making it really easy to determine which way your Queen's going to charge into the base and not having to worry about maybe a single that she couldn't reach. Look, if he's gonna charge her into this compartment right here with the scatter shot, that single target Inferno would have been out of reach for the Queen, so you wouldn't have been able to really pull off that charge without zapping that single target Inferno first. Now, in doing this attack, this does leave you with a lot less spells on the back end, or a lot less spells in general. Look, he's got 1 rage, 2 freezes, and a heal spell. So make sure you're getting enough value and setting up a really nice charge, all right? Whether you get a ton of value with the zaps, maybe you're just straight up zapping a scatter shot while also creating pathing, that's some great value. But if you're zapping a single, that's really not any value on the backside for Hogs and Miners. They're really good at overwhelming single target Infernos, so make sure if you're gonna zap a single, it has to be to set up a killer Queen charge. Now, Queen is not going to go in there and get that Town Hall just yet. He's trying to deal with the enemy clan castle troops. He just decided to send the hybrid there with the Queen. Now, one of the beautiful things about doing that, having your hybrid meet up with the Queen, it might seem counterproductive since the Queen charge is no longer going to get a ton of value, but something beautiful that can happen right here is you get that healer swap from the Queen onto the Miners and Hogs. Also, Queen's going to stay alive. She's back behind all that damage, so she's going to stay alive. We might be able to use her ability or last of her health to finish off this triple, and we see the healers have stuck to the Royal Champion, but it's locked onto by a single. After that, we want to see those healers swap back to a group of Miners or Hogs, keeping them healed up throughout the rest of the base, especially since we use some of that spell space, 6 spell space to zap that single at the beginning. So this healer swap, super important, man. Look at that. Oh my god, the healers are keeping those Miners and Hogs topped up on health, keeping them invincible, immortal, however you want to say it. They're just not going to die, man. Not with that much healer support right there. They got the Grand Warden boosting their hit points. They got the healers healing them back up. This base does not stand a chance.